Kaitan started out in 2015, getting the land ready and planting, and we were dependent then completely on grant income to get ourselves set up and running. We started in the summer of 2016 with 50 members. That's bringing in quite a bit of income, but it's not enough to make Kaitan completely financially sustainable at that stage, so we're still quite dependent on grant income to support what we're doing. We're now up to around 110 households picking up veg every week, and that generates about £4,000 of income coming into Kaitan every month. So you can begin to see then that that's enough income coming in to be able to support the growers, pay their salaries, buy some equipment, buy the seeds and the plants and everything else that Kaitan needs to spend money on.
Actually do those three first, because that's just... Myself and Lizzie are both paid through the company for the work we do, and there's some of the directors are paid for different elements of the work they do, and the idea is that we build a structure that's solid enough that actually any of us can be replaced. So if I was to move on in so many years, or Lizzie was to move on, basically we've got a solid structure. There's enough people there know how it's all working. The land is community owned, or actually at least it's not owned by any one particular person within the organisation, so everything can just continue to function.
So it's beginning to really find its feet and become financially sustainable, that was always what we intended Kaitan to be. It was never meant to be something that, an organisation that was grant dependent. It was always meant to be a financially sustainable business. So it's really good to see that it's beginning to work and it's almost there.
So members subscribe on a weekly basis. I mean, they pay in advance, so there's a large box or a small box. That's their financial input. That income is sufficient to pay for the salaries of the growers. Now that we've gone over 100 households, that covers their salaries. Then the additional income from grants, then that just pays for stuff that's a lot of added value. So the educational stuff, that's paid for by grants.
And the backwards beating weather to the end point, to the hollow, to love's neighbour.